Ladies and gents, my best wishes to all of you. In this edition of our weekly review, we will talk about two important events of the current week. First, Operation Dost. As we know, on 6th February 2023, a massive earthquake hit Turkey early in the morning. Well over 30,000 people have lost their lives in one of the biggest natural disasters of our times. Yet it was Shakespeare who had once said that mercy and humanity know no boundaries. Indian scriptures also affirm the motto of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. It means that the whole world is one family, and hence when people of a particular country suffer and die, it is our moral obligation to go and help those people. Now, Turkey is an Islamic nation which under its present president Erdogan has always stood by Pakistan and has often criticized India for its stand on Kashmir. But PM Modi has shown his large-heartedness by rushing to help the people of that country when they are dying in thousands. He had himself been an eyewitness to the disastrous earthquake of Kutch on 26 January 2001. Over 20,000 people had died in that earthquake and thousands more were rendered homeless. As Chief Minister of Gujarat from October 2001 onwards, he had himself initiated huge disaster relief programs which helped to transform Kutch into an economically flourishing region once again. Knowing the importance of time in saving lives, PM Modi rushed medical aid on 6 February itself along with an NDRF team which specializes in disaster management. By now, 7 such missions have been dispatched to Turkey with additional medical equipment and medicines. The Indian medical aid teams were amongst the first to reach Turkey. The NDRF teams which have also gone there are equipped with advanced cutters to break through slabs of concrete to free victims. They also carry radars to detect heartbeats of victims trapped in rubble. Moreover, they are assisted by specially trained dog squads for detecting the injured under the rubble. Our special teams are also carrying drones to identify those buried under many layers of rubble. In addition, advanced Kisan drones are carrying food supplies and medicines to surviving victims. The Indian mission has set up a 96-member field hospital in a school in the Hatay region of Turkey, which was one of the worst affected by the earthquake. The team comprises of physicians, orthopedists, surgeons, and supporting medical staff to treat various kinds of injuries received by the victims. Ground reports indicate that the hospital is flocked by a large number of survivors who seek medical aid. India's humanitarian approach in a crisis and its help to an Islamic nation which has been no friend of India is being appreciated worldwide. Many people, even in our neighboring country Pakistan, have showered praise on India for providing such a speedy and large-scale relief to the suffering common people who have lost their near and dear ones in the disaster. Lakhs of people have become homeless there, for thousands of buildings and houses have collapsed. The Turkish ambassador to India, Ferhat Sonail, was also lavish in praise to India for its assistance. I quote, "Each tent, each blanket, each sleeping bag are of vital importance to the hundreds of thousands of earthquake survivors," unquote, he said. Quoting an ancient proverb that a friend in need is a friend indeed, he said India has through its prompt assistance proved the truth of this saying. He hoped that such timely aid on the part of India will bring the two countries closer. Syria, where also India rushed its help, has appreciated India's timely assistance towards its victims of earthquake. Now I come to the second topic. The second major event of the week was the ongoing 14th Aero Show at Bangalore, which was inaugurated by PM Modi on 13th February. It will go on till 17th of February. It is the largest air show of its kind in Asia, and this is also the biggest one of such shows organized by India so far. Its scale can be gauged by the fact that no less than 98 countries, that is about half the world, are taking part in it. defense ministers of 32 friendly countries, air chiefs of 29 countries, and 73 chief executive officers of global and Indian companies associated with aviation are also attending the event. The Aero Show has two major objectives. First is to demonstrate India's increasing capabilities in developing its own might in making combat aircraft and related equipment. The long-range aim is to promote exports of these airplanes, etc., to foreign countries. For India has set up ambitious goals of exporting its combat aircraft, helicopters, and other armaments worldwide. Exhibits from India include number 1, Light Combat Aircraft, that is LCA Tejas. Second, Dornier Light Utility Helicopters. So Tejas and helicopters, these are the two which India wants to export to other countries. India also aims to integrate its medium and small industries setups and startups into global supply chains, for which such an event would be a golden opportunity. Thus, Indian industry should tie up with the world corporates. India's second major objective is to build long-term partnerships with large global companies in this field. Through such technical collaboration, India aims to develop its own capacities to manufacture bigger and more advanced combat aircraft and avionics. Major global manufacturers are also interested in collaborating with India. That is why the chief executive officers of practically all the major world aero companies are present at Bangalore. Hence, the exhibits include both Boeing and Lockheed Martin, which are among the leading manufacturers of combat aircraft, and they also supply them to US Air Force. Lockheed Martin manufactures the well-known F-16 jet fighter as also the more advanced F-22 Raptor stealth fighter. Its most recent aircraft is F-35 Lightning, which is technically the world's most advanced fifth generation stealth fighter, and by the way, it has been already sold to 17 countries worldwide. USA has come to Bangalore with the largest trade delegation also. It is keen to tie up with India and secure the massive order for supplying 114 fighter aircraft to the country, the cost of which will run into billions of dollars. It is noteworthy that India so far has not a single US aircraft in its air force, but India has laid down tough conditions for any such deals. The company has to share technical know-how with India and manufacture a majority of these aircraft in India. That will greatly enhance India's technical capabilities. It will also provide lakhs of jobs for Indians. Only the future will show if USA agrees to Indian terms. The Swedish company Saab, SAAB, manufactures the well-known Gripen fighter bomber and is also interested in seeking such a defense contract with India, for the country falls 11 short of the much-needed 42 squadrons that the country ideally should have. The French manufacturer Dassault Aviation has brought its own exhibits to the air show as well. India has already purchased 36 Rafale combat aircraft from this company, but the company intends to sell more combat aircraft to India. Safran is again a French company which specializes in making aero engines for fighters. India's own capabilities in this field are limited, hence it seeks collaboration with such foreign companies to enhance its capabilities in this special field to produce more advanced aircraft. India has high expectations from this show. What India wants from these global manufacturers is not merely purchases of aircraft as it was doing in the past. India's overriding mission is to seek self-sufficiency in the manufacturing of highly advanced fighter aircraft. It is hoped that a fruitful collaboration with one of those global giants may be finalized in the near future. India is certainly very keen to go ahead in order to build up one of the most powerful air forces in the world, and this event might just be the trigger in that direction. That is all for this week, friends. If you have liked this talk, please like and subscribe. Thanks.